Hi there, my name's Lynnell, and today I'm going to be doing a chair yoga formatted class. We'll start in the chair, we'll stand behind the chair, next to the chair, doing some different balance poses. I even have a couple notes here today on some things I want to remember to tell you, so I'm going to put those up here. So today I'm barefoot. I've got a mat, a chair, and I should have my water. It's over there. So let's just start by sitting at the edge of our chair and just lift one hip and lift the other. And just rock a little bit side to side. Close your eyes. And just feel, imagine you're on a boat. And you're just rocking a little bit side to side. I'm even lifting one heel as I rock. And now come in the center and begin to just lean a little into the toes and a little back into the heel. So our shoulders come forward over the hips and shoulders go back. And begin to observe your breathing. You're in a safe, comfortable place in your own house to do yoga. And I hope that you realize that the more you practice, the better it is for your body. It helps give you a sense of well-being. It can help keep depression away. We increase the blood flow to our brain. And it helps reduce your blood pressure. Let's take our legs a little bit wider, and let's bring our shoulder down to the left and begin to inhale, rotate, and then come all the way back up. Inhale, drop the right shoulder, and exhale, go around your spine. Inhale, drop the left shoulder. Exhale, take it around. And inhale, drop the shoulder and observe your spine. And exhale, coming up. Bring your legs back in. Let's go to cow-cat. So we're going to count to 4 on our inhale, 4 on our exhale. So hands are going to be toward our knees, and turn your hands out and exhale. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, and lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Inhale, lift the heart, slide the shoulders down the back. Turn the hands in again. Exhale, round the back. Look down at the floor between your feet. And inhale, lift the heart. Just notice how this is making your spine feel. Now clasp your hands for the next one and exhale, round the back in a cat back. And inhale, reach the arms back, opening up in chest expansion or cow pose. And now this one, exhale, take the hands down toward your feet like you're tying your shoes. And inhale, come up and grab the back of the chair and lift the heart a little bit more. We're going to do that same series seated, and we're going to do the same series standing in just a little bit. Now we're going to take our leg and take this leg out. Let's say hello to our hips. And take the other leg out. Inhale out and exhale back. Again, if you're sitting back too far, it's hard to move those hips. So scoot to the edge of the chair. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open that hip. And exhale, close. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms come down, and let's hug the left knee up and begin to rotate around that ankle and reverse. And put that heel down, bend the knee, and toes go down and up. Let's see how that flexion feels. In that ankle. Now with the foot flat, slide the foot in under your chair and push it back out. Now, if you've got a paper plate or a towel, it's a good thing to use something to slide back and forth. If you're on carpet, or if your papers don't want to slide, don't do it. A paper plate works really well for this. Slide it forward and slide it back. Let's bring this leg up and let's take these toes and just stretch the toes. Just lengthen those toes. It's easy to squeeze your toes under, but can you just push on the top of those toes to stretch them out? And you're gonna feel a stretch through the arch. And if any of you have plantar, this is a good stretch to do throughout your day. And let's change legs. So let's bring this other leg up and circle around the ankle. Reverse. And put the heel down and the toe down and lift and lower. And just observe that flexion in the ankle. Notice if you started rounding like I did, sit up tall, lift and lower, and slide the foot forward, keep the toes and the heel down, and slide forward and slide it back. Again, you can use a paper plate underneath your foot if you choose. Now if you can, bring this leg up and just grab those toes and stretch those toes. And feel that stretch as you stretch those toes. You're gonna feel it down the arch, down toward the heel. And coming back with that foot down. Take both legs out just a little bit. Arms are coming out. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, elbows come in toward the body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale in. This is the seated goddess pose. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. So again, as you reach, feel the extension through your arms. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Now bringing the arms up here, splaying those fingers, lean over to the right, into the right foot, into the right hip. Lift your left foot and see if you can lift the left glute. And come down. Now lean over into the left foot. Lift the right foot and see if you can lift that right hip up off the chair. And come down. Let's try that again. Leaning over, inhale, lean. Exhale, lift. And come down. And one more time. Leaning over, inhale. Lifting the right foot and see if you can lift that right glute. Get that hip up off the chair. And down, and arms come down. Bring your feet in closer. Take the left arm up, right hand is on the chair. As you reach and extend, begin to rotate around your wrist and reverse. Reach a little further and let this right hand slide down the leg as you breathe into the side body. And coming up. Always enjoy the stillness when we hold a pose for a couple breaths. Left hand on the chair, sitting tall. Reach and then rotate around the wrists. Reverse. Reach and extend a little further and breathe into the side body. Keep this left shoulder relaxed. And just feel that nice little stretch going on. And arm comes up and let it slide down. Taking our legs out and having our palms here, we're gonna rotate over toward the corner of the chair. Come back to center and rotate the other direction. So with our feet planted on the floor and our glutes and hips in that chair, just notice what is rotating. part of your spine that's rotating are the thoracic vertebra, the ones that protect your ribs, and the cervical, the ones in the neck. Come back to center. So the lower lumbar are basically not moving, not twisting. They don't like to twist as much. So think about when you twist, where is your twist coming from? Come back to center and over to the other side again. Feel the rib cage, the shoulders, the head turning. Center. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhaling up and exhale down. It's a great way to be alive, to be connecting mind, body, and spirit with breath. Feel the heat beginning to build in your body. And now bring your feet closer together, arms to the front as we go into a seated boat pose. Inhale tall. As you exhale, lean your shoulders back. Squeeze your glutes up off the chair, lifting up the right leg and point and flex. See how that ankle feels now. Get as deep as you can in that flexion and pointing the toe. Hold the flexion. Lift your heart, shoulders press away from ears. Leg goes down, inhale tall. Palms go back, airplane pose. Long neutral spine. You should be able to turn your head side to side right here. And you're not dropping your heart. You're just hinging from hips. Arms come back. Shoulders press away from ears, leaning back, squeeze those glutes. Navel pulling to spine, so feel your core engaged as we lift this leg up and point and flex. See how that feels. Hold the flexion, lean back maybe a little further, lift your heart. Feel that corset running around your abdominals and rib cage. Strong core muscles. Inhale tall, foot goes down. Exhale, hinge, airplane pose. So if I turn to the side, airplane pose, neutral spine. All right? Now arms don't have to come up here yet. We're just right here and we're pushing our shoulders away from the ears. Fingers displayed. Feel the back of those arms. And release, coming up tall. Okay, let's take it now. Sit back just a little further in that chair. Hands to the heart, come on up. Inhale tall. Exhale, sit all the way back. And again, inhale, come up off that chair. And exhale, push your hips back. Know where that chair is. If you need to push on the chair a little bit, that's fine. But I really want you to get strong enough so that you can do 10 or 20 of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Now let's try a different one. Let's go to the angle of our chair. So now our legs are a little bit wider. So if we come up here, you can have your fingertips on the chair. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push the hips down. I'm not pushing on my hands. Inhale, up. Exhale, slowly sit back. Know where that chair is. Strong core. Inhale, strong glutes. Exhale, push back. Control. Again, inhale. Pressing through those heels and the outer edges of our feet. And one more. Inhale, up. Arms come down. And let's go to the side of our chair now. We're going to transition into standing. So today I'm going to go on this side of the chair first. Standing up nice and tall. And let's just sink into our left leg, bringing the right knee up. Grab the knee and open the knee to the side and close. And open. And close. Open and close. Good. Now bringing that foot up and hands to the heart. Just turn that knee out and bring it to the front. So turn the knee out. You can lift the toes and to the front. See if you can get that same hip movement with the leg just, the foot touching the floor. Lift and down. Good. Now, hand on the chair again. And we're going to step the foot forward and we're going to step the foot back. Your hands can stay on the chair. This is a modification of an airplane pose we're going to do in a second here. So step forward. Now this time when you step back, go to the toes only. So see if you can step forward on the whole foot and just balance on the toes. Again, hand can stay on the chair. This one, lift the knee up and tap the toe. Lift the knee up. You can tap the toe or reach the leg back and hinge forward a little bit. Hands can be on the chair here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift. Moving airplane. Exhale, extend. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. And let's take that leg, cross at the ankle, and squeeze those knees together. Push your hips back, and hands come to heart. Standing eagle pose. Breathing into the hips. And come up tall. Grab the chair, uncross. Let's go to the other side of the chair. So first we started with the moving tree. Lifting up the knee, fingertips here, relaxing, fingertips on the knee, and open and close. We're working on hips a lot today. And of course our balance. And open and close. So bring the toes down. You can keep the hand here, or hands can be at the heart. Turn the toes out, the hip out, and bring it in. Turn that knee out and in. And if you choose, you can just swivel it out and in. I prefer to just lift and turn and back. And one more. And back. And foot goes down. Now the hand is on the chair as we progress into the moving airplane. Step forward. Step back. Notice how I can see both of my feet. The tendency on some people is here, forward is fine. Back, they either cross over, which screws up your hips, or they turn that back foot. So try to make sure that both feet are staying hip width apart. So our hips stay square, forward, and now back on the toe. So fingertips can be here if you need to. The entire foot forward, toe. See how that's feeling? Now lift the knee up and back on the toe. Notice the pelvis does not move or rock. Exhale, lift. Inhale, toe. So let's go to the, and progress further. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Exhale, lift the knee, engaging the core. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, lift. The hardest thing here is keeping the hips from not lifting, that left hip lifting. So hands staying on the hips kind of helps guide those hips. And lift. And let's cross at the ankle. And as much as you can, and squeeze those legs together and push your hips back. This reminds me of if you have to go to the bathroom really bad and you're squeezing everything to the midline. So just push those hips back and observe how those hips are feeling in standing eagle pose. And coming up. All right, let's take those legs out wide and just easy, gentle rotation, side to side. And nice. So I hope you're feeling pretty good. Let's get a sip of water real quick. I've got to get my water bottle. Throughout your practice, anytime you need water, please get water. It's very important to stay hydrated because we are detoxifying your body as we go through all these poses. So I'm going to move the chair over to the side now as we go into the Warrior Series. And we're going to pick up our pace on the Warrior Series today a little bit. You can have this chair in front of you anytime you need it. I'm just moving it to the side so you can see my poses. So right now, everything's facing forward. Let's take our right foot, turn it out. The left toe turns in. Bending this front knee. Arms are going to come out, and we're going to do a bow and arrow today with Warrior 2. I'm going to inhale, reach across, and exhale, pull and open. And again, inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull, and hold. Let's take this right arm, bring it over, thumbs up, and arms go up for Warrior 1. Let the tailbone and the feet sink as you reach and lengthen through your crown of your head and your arms. Notice what you feel and breathe into your tight spots. And arms come down. Take that left arm and open all the way up. Now, turn the right palm up, left hand goes to your leg, and breathe into the side body. Keep that right knee bent and see how that side body stretch feels. Inhale, come back, straighten the front leg. Here's our triangle. Inhale, reach to the right, push your hip to the left, and hinge. Keep your heart facing me. Now you might be up here. You might have your hand on the chair in front of you holding on. If this doesn't feel good on the top arm, you can have hand here, or again, you can just have that arm grabbing the chair. So just observe your shoulders. Remember, nothing should hurt in yoga. Our philosophy is no pain, no pain. Arms down, soften knees, toes to the front. Let's get the other side. Turn the left foot out, right toe turns in. Bending that knee, arms sweep out. Bow and arrow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. And let's change the breathing. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Whatever breathing you like the best is what I want you to do. Now, take the right arm, bring it toward the left, thumbs go up. Square your hips and shoulders, lift the arms if it feels good. Hands could also be here at the heart for Warrior 1. Observe what happened when we twisted into Warrior 1. What do you feel in this right hip? Draw the left hip back. Arms reach away and open back up. Take the left arm up as the right hand slides down your leg for Stargazer. And feel the deeper side body stretch. And arms come out. Straightening the front leg, thumbs up. Here's our triangle. Reaching to the left, push your hip right, and hinge. Keep the heart facing me. Breathe into tight spots and enjoy the stillness of holding the pose. Inhale, come up. Arms down. Soften your knees, toes to the front. So right here, let's take our chair, and I'm going to turn to the side for this one. I want you to keep your legs wide, hands on your chair. Walk back in a straddle. So I'm going to turn just a little angle this way, so that when you walk back with your legs wide, squeeze your arms to your ears, and push your hips back. And feel what's happening through those hips, through those inner thighs now, the adductors. Notice your breath. Bend the knees, look to the front, bring your feet back together. Now step up to your chair. Awesome. That was really good. How did that feel on you? I really like that one a lot. So the next pose we're going to do, we're going to have our fingers on the chair. We're going to do sunbird. So I want you to first take your left knee and your right arm. Right fingertips, left fingertips stay on the chair. Exhale, tiny ball, elbow toward the knee. Inhale, open. So it's like a standing cow-cat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Let's change arm and leg to balance the body. So the right knee comes up and the left arm. Exhale, squeezing the elbow toward the knee. Inhale, open. Just have a couple fingertips here balancing on the chair so more weight is on this left leg as we work on our balance, flexibility, and keeping that spine flexible. Exhale and inhale and release. Now hands on the chair, walk back for regular downward facing dog. So push those hips back, squeeze the arms to the ear, draw the belly up. And know that you've been here before and this feels good. Feel the benefits of the modified downward facing dog. And bend the knees, look to the front of the chair, coming up. Hands on the side of the chair, shoulders press away from ears. Squeeze the glutes and lift the heart. Place the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And coming up tall. So standing next to the chair, the next pose we're going to do is we're going to do some standing cow-cats. So we did them seated, but if you're standing and you've been standing all day, first let's start with just a pelvic tilt. So put your fingertips on your hip bones and your thumb on your rib cage. So tuck the tailbone and feel the hips squeezing up toward the ribs and feel a little stretch in your low back. And then come right back to neutral. Exhale, tuck the tailbones, feel the hips squeezing up to the ribs. Notice your abdominals are engaged, stabilizing the pelvis. And inhale, tall. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, feel the hips squeezing up toward the rib cage. And down. And one more time. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. And inhale. So if we wanted to do a cow-cat standing, we could have our hands on our legs and we could bend our knees and we could round our back. So here's the side version. Round that back, looking down, lifting shoulders up to ears, tucking the tailbone, and coming up tall. I could just move my hands to my glutes and squeeze the glutes as I lift my heart in a back bend. And come up tall. Another version, clasp your hands, bend the knees, and round the back. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, and find as much space between all the vertebrae as you can, chin to chest. And opening up. And slide the shoulders down the back, squeeze your glutes, and just lift the heart. Again, hands can always be here on the glutes. And coming up. Let's say you want to go a little deeper. Let's say you want to just come down here and let your arms hang. Tuck the tailbone, draw the belly in, let your head hang down. You can shake your head no, you can shake it yes. And as you come up, maybe clasp your hands behind your back. And as you squeeze those glutes, lift the heart. And release. So there's many different ways that you can do the cow-cat move. And it's taking your spine 2 different directions. So the next pose we're going to do, first let's come to the edge of our chair, palms up, close your eyes, and just relax. best thing about yoga is taking a moment to pause, to reconnect with your body, and allow your body and brain to assimilate all of the poses that you've done. Let's take those legs a bit wider. We're going to go into the tapping technique, which is called Qigong. And I hope I encourage you to do this every day. As soon as you wake up in the morning and you have a seat, it really activates the connective tissue, and you're gonna feel a very big shift in your energy, which is a wonderful way to start your day. So taking the left hand today and tapping up the right arm. Inside of the arm, go to the outside. More on muscle than we are on bones. It's up to you how hard you tap. Again, don't hurt your hand if you have arthritis. It's gentle, but yet firm. Now, hands on the outside of those glutes. Engaging abdominals, come down toward your ankles and all the way back. And down again. And inner thigh, down toward those ankles again. Trying to get as many parts of our body as we can, and the connective tissue is saying, wow, I am becoming activated. Hands to the hips, up to your rib cage and down. And up to the ribs and down. Now on the belly, engage your abdominals. This does not hurt. And you could stay here as long as you want. Now come up to your chest and let me hear you roar. Roar as loud as you can in your house, like Tarzan or like Jane. Anything you want to do. Have fun with it. Now peace fingers go around your eyes. And it's hard to not smile after roaring like Tarzan or Jane. And just gently tap those fingertips around the eyes. And fingertips are now on the top of the head, softly beating a drum. And begin to walk those gentle finger taps back to where your brain, your skull attaches to your neck. Right on some of those C vertebrae right there. And arms come down. Close your eyes and just observe the shift of your energy. And that feels amazing. So please take time to do a little bit of the tapping, Qigong, every day. Let's go into a seated warrior two. So we're going to scoot to the edge of our chair, and we're going to keep our back leg straight. So I'm going to get a little bit closer up here toward the edge of the chair. And the heels are pretty much in alignment. Arms come out. Stay here. Notice the stabilization you've got of the chair. Now we're going to go into bow and arrow here again. Inhale, come across. And exhale, pull. Inhale across. Exhale, pull. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Splay your fingers. Turning the front palm up. Take this hand down your thigh and just go into the side bend. Feel the side body stretch. Keep the left shoulder relaxed. And release. Okay, let's go over to scooting to the other corner and turning this left foot out. The right foot is straight. Scooting to the edge of that chair. And just observe your hips, shoulders over hips. Front knee is bent. Make sure that knee is on top of the ankle. And here's the bow and arrow. Inhale, pull. Exhale. Inhale, sweep. And exhale, pull. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Reach and splay those fingers. Turn your left palm up, Right hand slides down the leg as we breathe into the side body. And coming down. And let's bring those legs back in. Take those feet out and just take those, take it side and side again. And side and side. Now, left leg coming up on top of the right for our pigeon. Flex your ankle. Hinge forward, push your tailbone to the back chair of your chair. Less is more on this pose. Don't go too far. Don't lose the neutral alignment of your spine. And come up. And clasp that knee, pulling it up. Shoulders press away from ears and add a little rotation. And release. Changing legs. Leg is on top, flex the ankle. Knee going down a little bit. Now lengthen spine and push your tailbone to the back wall. Imagine a yardstick touching your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. And coming back up. Take your hands and either clasp it or just pull this knee up. Lengthen spine and add the rotation. And coming back. Uncross the legs. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. And one more time. Palms are facing forward. Allow the ear to drop over toward the right. Relax and stretch to the left side of the neck and shoulder. Inhale, bring the head up. Exhale, go to the other side. Relax the right shoulder. Feel the right side of the neck stretching. And center. And hands in your lap. Clasp your hands. Inhaling up to your heart. And exhale, reach the arms away and open up. And arms come down. Now I want you to grab some kindness. Inhale, grab kindness. And exhale, pull it into your heart. Inhale, grab humility. And exhale, pull it into your heart. Inhale, reach and gather love and pull it into your heart. Inhale and gather compassion and pull it into your heart. Inhale, gather gratitude and pull gratitude into your heart. Hands over your heart. Remember to keep positive thoughts in your head. Let go of the critic. I am breathing deep. I am improving my balance when I practice this class. I am getting stronger. In our yoga practice, we balance the left and the right sides of the body and the front and the back. The more you repeat this practice, the easier you'll get with muscle memory, and with your flexibility will improve your balance. And remember, we're increasing your well-being. We're increasing we're detoxifying your body. With a bunch of the poses, we're doing the lymphatic system, and every system in your body becomes activated with yoga. And sometimes a chair class is all we need to do. I encourage you to play music throughout your day. Music that you like, music that brings back happy memories. Music can make you feel very different than how you do feel if you have the TV on all day or you're looking at your phone on social media. Turn all that stuff off and put on some music. And you might find yourself standing up and dancing. And if that happens, I've done my job. But if it puts a smile on your face and it brings back happy memories, that's what I want you to feel. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Today's practice was about hip openers, balance, and the Qigong, activating the connective tissue with your tapping technique on your body. Remember to drink lots and lots of water after your practice, and give yourself permission to practice yoga every day. After you go on a 20 or 30-minute walk, come home and get the body stretched out with yoga. Namaste. Namaste means the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.